Mute myself. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Master and Drum Whiskey Room. I am Jason C. Oh, I got to turn that off. Gonna get an echo. What's up, everybody? Happy Whiskey Wednesday night. Welcome to the Master and Drum. Tonight, as you can see, we have a nice little flight here right in front of me. Brought to you by Hendo Henderson. The theme tonight is actually pretty awesome, especially for myself and for our special guest tonight, Primetime Michael Cline and Dusty Dan, who we will be bringing in. Ooh, yeah. I needed to do a little Macho Man Randy Savage because of the thumbnail, because he was one of my favorites. We're going to talk a little vintage wrestling tonight, too, as we go through the flight. But just want to say cheers to everybody in the chat. Hope everyone's having a nice night. We are, let's see, we're pretty much set up. A couple of the guys are setting up still. I think everyone's got their pours ready. So I'm going to be bringing them on shortly. I want to say hi to a bunch of people in the chat. Let's see, Kelsey Dime, Univapoke, DC's in the house. What is up? Daniel Carter, Chris Buzalencia, Kelsey Dime, Mike Meyer, Brett Marquette, Daniel Kerber. What's up, buddy? Sugar Kitty, Roscoe P. Coltrane's here. Karen B. Ford. How you doing, Karen? The Bourbon Wrench, the Wrench himself. What's up? Of course, Robotics here. Scale 1 to 10. How sexy is this chat? Dude, put that shit out of 25,000. Sexy. What else do we have here? Yeah, you guys were here pretty early. Whiskey Mountains is here. What is up, Adriana? Everyone, please go check out Whiskey Mountains. Great new channel. Even if you're not into whiskey, the landscapes she's hanging out in are amazing. Kilco is here. Kilco Whiskey Musings. What's up, man? Definitely check out Kilco Whiskey Musings, another great channel. Cool Runnings here. Jen Ardolino, the other half of Cheech Ardolino, who's also in the chat. What's up, guys? Nice to see you as always. Danny Lynn is here, and a bunch more people flying in here. Okay, this is awesome. Whiskey Nose is here. Joe Pastrana, Whiskey Crusaders. What's up, Maddie? So before I bring my special guests on and we dive into this this blind tasting, I did want to mention a couple of really cool things that are upcoming here. Some programming updates here. So next Wednesday is actually St. Patty's Day. So St. Patrick's Day actually falls on the day where I go live. So what are we going to be drinking? Of course, we're going to be drinking some Irish whiskey. But who are we going to be drinking it with is Whiskey Crusaders. So Matt from Whiskey Crusaders. If you guys don't know Matt and Sarah from Whiskey Crusaders and Will, I mean, those three have, well, Matt's really got the unbelievable collection, but all three of them have amazing palates. And Matt is sending, God knows what he's sending, a box of all sorts of Irish whiskeys. So we're going to be learning about Irish whiskey, drinking some more Irish whiskey. Remember, Irish whiskey is the fastest growing whiskey segment on the planet right now. There's a lot happening with Irish whiskey. So I feel like we should give it its due and, taste through a bunch of them. There are some pretty not so great ones, but there are some also really amazing ones out there right now. So we're going to be tasting through a bunch of them. Also, the following week after that, I think this is happening. I've been looking forward to this. It looks like we're going to have Bo Garrett, the guitarist for Montgomery Gentry, also Wild Turkey superfan, also Wild Turkey tour guide, will be live at Wild Turkey, taking us through a virtual tour of the distillery at Wild Turkey. We're going to have David Jennings on, I think, Werebird 101. He's going to talk about some of his favorite parts of the distillery, kind of take us through some of the inner workings there. And, a lot of you that haven't been able to get there because of COVID, well, we're going to go on a virtual tour of Wild Turkey right here live on the Master and Drum. It's going to be a hell of a time. Cannot wait for that. And then coming up soon, some other dates to look out for. Jackie Zykin, she's coming back. She's coming back to the Master and Drum. Jackie Zykin will be on again to talk about some really cool products coming out of Old Forester. Can't say too much about it just yet, but she will be on. So really excited for that. Obviously, it's always cool to have Jackie on. She's an absolute rock star, especially with National Women's Day just passing as well. And then, so tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday, Scott from My Bourbon Journey and myself will be down in, let's see, Friday, we're going to be we're going to be at Lux Row Distilling in the morning, picking some single barrels for the Patreon supporters. If you guys want to, get a chance at some of the barrel picks, you can definitely join the Patreon. I think somebody's dropping the link in there. So it's going to be a really fun time. If you're on Patreon, I'm going to be doing updates through Patreon on exactly what we're picking. We're going to be picking a Rebel and an Ezra Distillers cut pick, which will be amazing. So those 2 picks will be available through the channel. So a lot going on. So if you're on Patreon, definitely keep an eye on the updates. I think we're trying like 12 barrels or something crazy. So yeah, a lot of water that day. And I'm going to be shooting some footage and making probably a video for the Patreon users of the entire experience that we're going to have there on Friday morning. So it's going to be a hell of a weekend. A lot of great shit coming up, from the channel and also from guests we're going to be having on. But so I think I've covered everything. So it's all good news, all great stuff coming. So with that, let me shut up now, and we're going to bring on our guests because we're going to dive into this blind tasting. First off, the man, the myth, the legend, number 21, primetime, Michael Cline. What's up, man?
What's happening, guys?
What's up?
How you doing, brother?
You ready to do this tonight, man?
Oh, I'm ready. You got the Macho Man for me, man. I'm all ready, man.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, we're gonna be talking a little vintage wrestling tonight because that was a big part of my childhood. My grandfather, you couldn't go near the TV on Sunday mornings or was it Saturday? I think it was Sunday mornings when wrestling was on, back when it was WWF.
Oh yeah.
And then coming to the ring now, the man with the biggest collar in the game, also the dustiest bottles. It's Dusty Dan. What's up, Dusty?
What's going on, everybody?
Dusty just playing it cool. What's up, everybody?
Yeah.
Gotta love it. And then the man, the myth, the legend, the one that actually built this flight, he decided to join us tonight. It is Will Hendo Henderson. What's up, Hendo?
Hendo
man. He's muted.
This flight on rock and roll. Welcome, Hendo.
There
you go, Hendo.
Sorry about that. Rookie move.
Hi. How you doing, man?
Trev, you're one sexy zombie.
All right, guys. So this is what we're gonna do. So tonight, Will Henderson sent us a blind flight. This is something. So Dusty, he's getting back in the YouTube game, and he's been putting out some more content. And he wanted to do one of these blind challenges, and so Will Henderson was happy to oblige. And then we figured we'd get primetime Michael Cline in here. One of the most dangerous palates on Whiskey Tube.
Dangerous.
Just don't give him any pinhook.
He loves the pinhook.
No.
So what's cool is that Will Henderson also gave us a kind of a theme. Like all his flights usually have a theme or a goal to it. So perfectly for this channel, if you guys saw the thumbnail, was Macho Man holding a bottle of Blanton's, because the name of this flight is Find the Horsey. So in one of these glasses is a bottle or a sample of Blanton's, and out of the three of us, we're gonna have to find it.
It'd be a lot easier if in one of the glasses was a bottle of Blanton's. That could have been a lot easier.
Or if you just put the Horsey in the sample with it, that would be great.
Yeah, come on.
So,
I don't have
the
any of those minis. I need some.
So
of
the
those
rules
minis,
for
man.
this from Hendo himself. Rule 1: find the Horsey. We get 3 points for that. Guess the proof. We get a point for that. And if we could actually name the bottles correctly, other than the Blanton's, then we get 1 point each for that. So the big bonus sample here is finding the Horsey. So we're gonna be doing that now. What I find interesting lately is when I go to people's houses now who have whiskey or like bourbon, everyone is trying to get me to like Blanton's again. Everyone pulls out like their best bottle they think they have. Oh, try this Blanton's. Try this Blanton's. I know you like this Horsey. Try it. I'm like, no, I don't wanna. No, fuck that. But
does your voice get higher like that? You're like, no. I want to try your Blanton's.
I don't want to try your Blanton's. Get it away from me. Shit. So, Yeah, so I actually have had a couple that have been way better. I think I just have this amazing ability to when I decide to buy a bottle of Blanton's, it's always a dud. I don't know how that happens. I haven't had a good one in years, except for Cline's that he brought over. That one was pretty damn good. Yeah, so.
David Hatton wants me to fix my hoodie. I'm telling you, man, this thing's like all jacked up. One string's long, one string's short.
Is that a lizard? Is that a lizard on your?
I believe it's a gecko.
Oh, it's a gecko.
I don't buy my own clothes, so I couldn't tell you. No idea.
Cline, yeah, Cline, fix your hoodie, find the Horsey. Oh yeah. All right. So before we dive in here to the blind tasting, tell me each of you's twos, each of you's threes. Tell me your favorite wrestler growing up.
Stone Cold.
Oh, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Yes.
100%.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I gotta go with the Undertaker.
So Mr. WrestleMania undefeated until what's his face fucked it all up for him.
Yeah. Like the Undertaker.
Hendo, who do you have?
Goldberg, man. He played at UGA too.
Yeah.
Oh, Goldberg. Okay,
now, see, if you're talking about like just an actual wrestler that like you wanted to watch all the time and you wanted to root for me, it was Stone Cold. But somebody that I always like loved to watch was Mankind, Mick Foley.
Yeah,
watching that idiot, man.
Mankind was the most. I don't know how would you say it. He would like sacrifice his freaking WrestleMania when Undertaker threw him off the top of the cage onto the table.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't even think like that was supposed to happen, and he survived.
Yeah.
Yeah, he threw him through the top of the cage.
Yeah. That was nuts.
Yeah.
That dude's in politics now. He's like a mayor or something.
Oh my god.
Crazy.
Mayor of Crazy Town.
Yeah, my favorite was like early days, like growing up, it was definitely the Ultimate Warrior. Unfortunately, he didn't like wrestle too long. That guy had so many mental issues.
I always love Sting too.
Yeah,
and then,
Sting, the makeup was pretty awesome.
Yeah, and then
Sting was like NWO or whatever, wasn't he? Or he was.
Yeah, and then kind of as you know, then I stopped watching wrestling for a while. Then when I got back into it, you know, once I got a little bit older, I mean, Triple H was my man. I love Triple H.
Yeah.
Yep.
He had the best fucking music. I mean, besides Stone Cold, I mean, when he came out, it's time to play the game. I was like, oh my God, here he comes.
Smashing the beers together.
Yeah.
Them all over.
Yeah, I know. Stone Cold with the beers. The best was when he whipped out the ice cream truck and he was spraying.
Oh, that was awesome. Yeah.
Beer.
That was awesome.
Well, he's got his own IPA too now. I mean,
what about
favorite?
What was your? Well, we'll get to our favorite tag teams later. But all right, guys, we're gonna dive in. Here we go. I've been looking forward to this. So what we're gonna do tonight, guys? I'm gonna do a couple giveaways. I had such a good response last week to give away some of the sets of glasses. I'm gonna do the same thing tonight. So I'm gonna give away 2 sets of glasses. Anyone that throws a super chat in. Can do that. Will be entered. So any of the wrenches that want to write down the names, go for it. And it'll be a choice of any pair of glasses you want from the Master and Drum shop. So you can get any pair that you want, and then also I'll throw for the winners too. I'll throw a sample of something that you're looking for, you want to try in there as well. So we'll do that tonight. I want to thank Top Shelf Dustin. Says, what is he wearing? He's like a pale Miami guy on a cold 70-degree night. Cheers, boys. Oh, shit. We also got 2 Wheels Down. What's up? Too much red in this panel. I'm not talking about the shirts. I'm talking about Jason Splotchy skin. Dude, you ashy.
Dude, you ashy.
Dude, you ashy. Let's see. Ethan Friedman. No Flair. No Piper. No Piper. Dusty Dan says hashtag beat Cline. I'm in. Cheers. Here's for the glasses and a buckle up. Jay Johnson flag.
Yeah.
There you go. All right. It's time. I'm going in. You guys ready?
Yes.
So there's no other rules. We're just finding the Horsey, guessing the proof, and then what? Naming the bottle.
If we could name the actual bottle, I feel like naming the bottle should get more points.
Well, you didn't write the rules, so
it's Henderson's rules. So
some
some
cherryness on that one.
Mine smells like cigars.
That's because it's sitting in your beer, dude.
Yeah.
Yep, that is too.
I think there's a nice like cherry note to this one.
Yeah, it's kind of cherry and kind of grapey.
Boozalencia, best name in the game's got $10 on Cline. I like the way you think.
Oh shit! Do we have any other bets? Do we have any other bets tonight? I have to be Team Dan.
Team Dan.
So, Will, what made you decide on this flight?
Well, I was kind of running out of clues. First off, I've done so many freaking flights, man. So you start running out of clues that are different, and I needed to re-up on some bottles. And I was sitting there thinking, like, with you three guys, what would be fun to do? And it's I know like Cline, you really like blends.
The Rock says, "Pour yourself a tall glass of shut the hell up." Love it.
Yeah. So anyway, I just thought it'd be funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
A is something very familiar to me.
I got 25 on Hendo, says DC.
Yeah, yep. I guess if we're putting money, I'm putting my money on Hendo too.
I'm staring at the bottles right now.
Mr. Whiskey Shits, Calori for the win. Thank you for the support. Jason Coates too. Appreciate that. All right. Hey, Donald Rant's in the house. What's up, Donald? Nice to see you too, man.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it is familiar. It's very sweet. It's very cherry, a little bit of a caramel apple note.
It's not a hot drinker though. To me anyway.
Let me see here. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's not hot at all.
No.
That's a nice little sample to start out with here, Hendo. Not too bad on that one.
A has something in it that leans me to a particular bottle, but I'm not going to share that with the two of you.
Dusty Dan for the win. To be the man, you got to be the man. You got to beat the man. Woo!
If I say what note I'm picking up in this, you guys are going to know exactly what I think it is.
I think I already know what this is.
I already have an idea what this is. I think.
Yeah, see, I told you.
I'm not going to tell you, but I'm pretty sure this is this is something that's Schmuffalo Strace. That's just a guess.
Yeah.
What's up? We got the mash bill. Stanley Wags is here. What's up, man?
Or is it?
It's got that slight hint of grape soda.
Yeah, I got the grape note on here too, man.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, so A's Eagle Rare. Let's go to B.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's grapey and it's apey.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
My pen keeps dying on me.
B. Here we go. Let's go to B here.
Ooh, that's
man. Actually, Lava Man brings up a good point. Is Hendo in front of blinds for the blind?
I'll show myself out.
I'll show myself out. Brian, I love how people are throwing in the old wrestling lines. Is there a cage match if there's a tie? If there's a tie, then we all have to cut a live wrestling promo, and the best one wins.
Oh my God!
Yes, in a Valley Girl voice.
I don't think I can do a wrestling promo in my Valley Girl voice.
I mean, like, oh my God, whatever.
Oh my God, is this fucking Mitchsters? I hate him. I dated an asshole.
He is totally Mitchers. It totally is.
Mitchers is a dick.
Oh my god!
This one on the nose to me is like a lot sweeter than A, to me anyway.
Dan's all business.
Yeah, Dan is all business. Dan wants to
get your shit together.
Dan wants to shore up a win.
I don't even think Dan's got one of those buttons button tonight. He's all about business tonight.
I do. No, actually, I don't. Gotta let it all hang out, man.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, I like the nose on beats. A little bit more apple cinnamon for me here. I'm liking it.
It's definitely appley.
Mm-hmm. The Mashbill's doing the late show after you tonight. By the way, what is your favorite female wrestler? She wasn't a wrestler, but I always loved Macho Man's girl Elizabeth.
Trish Stratus.
Oh yeah, Trish Stratus. There, she was hard not to like.
That's right. All right. I need a new fucking pen.
Oh, that reminds me of something too.
I have a feeling that all these are going to remind us of something.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, to me, I don't know if this one's tricky, but like, I feel like this one drinks hotter than it is, or I don't know if it's just because this is my second sip tonight. I don't know.
Well, I think it's a little hotter than A, but not
by much.
Yeah, it's a little hotter.
Maybe.
I think this is either going to be super easy for y'all or super like tricky later. I don't know.
Hey, we got Curiosity Publix in the house. What is up, Dutch and friends?
Oh yeah. I always, my Macho Man voice kind of borderlines between Macho Man and the Kool-Aid Man. It's hard to tell the difference between the two.
Tracy,
it's good to snap into a Slim Jim over here.
Look at that. You guys remember this line from Flair? I said morning I spill liquor and bars from one side of this world to the other than you made. The Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Trish Stratus.
It's definitely Trish Stratus.
Cameron Lochner. Let me tell you something, Mean Gene. What you gonna do when the Mason Drum calls the bottle on you?
Stacy Keebler was pretty nice too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I really regret not naming my Beagle Flair. That would have been awesome. Oh well, missed opportunity.
Man, that apple, the apple in the proof is reminding me of a certain bottle. All right.
That's good.
Man, I don't know what that is.
Now whatever the Blantons is in here, if I'm hoping Hendo sent us a shitty one because I'll be able to pick it out.
Are you guys on C? Or are you still on B?
If he sent a good one, we'd be like, "What the hell is this?" Okay.
I get grape on the nose on this one.
On what?
On C.
You're on C already? What do we got here?
Nah, I get more.
Dude, I get oak and vanilla ice cream on C.
There's a lot of vanilla. A lot of vanilla.
There's a lot of vanilla on C. Woo. Woo. In the words of Ric Flair.
Mean. Woo.
All right, guys. So favorite tag teams.
Oh man, I used to love watching the Bushwhackers for some reason. Licking their pits and their heads and
Yeah, those guys were pretty. They must have been on something serious.
Yeah, the Legion of Doom too were probably my
the Hart brothers back in the day.
The Hearts, the Hearts and I like the Steiner brothers too because they were actually from Bay City. They were from like Michigan, like by my hometown.
Yeah, so they live in. They
grew up as the Rex Steiners, and they dropped their name to Steiner brothers. But yeah,
yeah. So Rick Steiner's. I think it's Rick. Not Big Papa Pump, but the other one. I don't know. Anyway, his son played football at my college, and he was a running back. And that Joker was like bowling ball, man. He was enormous, and he just run over people. It was epic.
Cheers, Chris. Enjoying Wild Turkey Rare Breed in my Master Drum Master Reserve glass. Cheers, boys. Awesome, Chris. Yeah, I think growing up, my favorite were the British Bulldogs. Love those guys. And then the Hardy Boys were my favorites. Those guys did some crazy shit.
Yeah.
You guys remember George Animal Steel? He used to eat the turnbuckle.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, this is so vanilla. I mean, this is like classic, just delicious sweet bourbon.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time. I'm having a hard time figuring out what this one is. I don't know.
I feel like if anyone's gonna nail the blends, it's gonna be Cliners.
I need a new pen.
So what's y'all's thoughts on Hulk Hogan? Because he kind of went through. He's one of those guys that probably wrestled too long, but he went through like a crazy transformation when I was growing up.
Yeah. No.
You're either a fan or you hate him. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Road Warriors were badass.
I wasn't really a Hogan fan.
Yeah, the Road Warriors and Legion of Doom. Those two tag teams were. Legion of Doom was. I love those dudes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Demolition. That was the other one I was trying to think of.
Yeah, Robotics says we're all wrong. It's Demolition. Thank you for setting us straight.
You're all wrong.
We might as well shut the stream down now.
No love for Coco Beware.
Oh man. What about Ricky the Dragon Steamboat?
Oh, he was the man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Remember when him and Macho Man had an epic rivalry?
Yeah.
That was awesome. He thought he was going after Elizabeth. It really is a male soap opera, let's be honest.
Oh,
absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Got a little spice on that one.
Yeah.
Right on the back end. Oak. Very sweet.
There's a God, what is it? There's something on YouTube. I forget the name of it, but it's produced by Jim. He was like one of the commentators, Jim Cornell, I believe it is. Somebody in the chat, correct me if I'm wrong, but like there's guys that go on there, like these unscripted type things that just talk about the stories behind all the wrestlers and the crazy like parties and the like the real fights and brawls between these guys. It's very fascinating, man.
Oh, this guy, Superfly Snuka. Hell yeah.
Yeah, Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
That dude would literally fly in the air. Crazy. What does it mean if I watch Andre the Giant? Yeah, I mean, Andre the Giant in those years when that year that freaking Hulk Hogan slammed him was like crazy.
Right.
Yeah, it's produced by, they said Jim Cornette. So if you look up Jim Cornette, like wrestling stories on YouTube, you'll find all these different crazy wrestlers that come out and talk about like Arn Anderson, like either stabbed Sid Vicious or Sid Vicious stabbed him in like at a hotel one night, something like that. Like crazy stuff.
Wow.
Oh yeah, Hacksaw Jim Duggan. How could we forget about him?
Yeah.
Oh.
You got The Rock too, man. What about just The Rock? I mean,
yeah, The Rock was pretty legendary. I mean, you can't. I feel like he's a given. Maureen Franchi, Cline for the Blantons win. I feel like you have the advantage. I think he does too, Maureen. Yeah, Sid Vicious. That's another good one.
Yeah.
All right, you guys on to the D yet?
I am. She's a spicy meatball.
Yeah.
Yeah, D definitely has out of all of them so far has the best nose.
D definitely's got a lot of black pepper going on. Woo.
Woo.
Yeah.
She's got some proof too. Ooh. D's a tasty gal. I like D.
Yeah, I like D too. I love the D. The D is always in the running.
Ooh. That's way hotter than all the ones we've tried so far.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, after those other ones, it tastes like straight like Coca-Cola.
It does.
It's crazy.
Oh.
No, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a proof monster. Now coming off the other ones we just had, I mean, that one definitely stands out as it's not just spicy, but the proof is high on that.
Yeah, the first three, I don't think any of them were over 100. One might have been 100, but they were not over 100. This is.
I would agree. B. Dusty was saying that B was drinking a little bit hotter, and I was kind of playing into that fact. But then the more you sipped it, I think it was kind of bordering around that 100 proof range. I think. Yeah.
That's what I wrote down. I wrote down 100 to 105 proof.
On B?
For B. Yeah, for B.
I wrote 100 too.
Me too.
This is freaking delicious.
Yeah.
I don't want. Why didn't you make this one F? Because now we're gonna go back to something unless I don't know that there's anything hotter than that in Buffalo Trace's lineup. So we're probably going down.
That's what I kind of feel like we're going down here.
Yeah.
Oh, man. E is really sweet too.
Damn, you guys moved to E that quick?
Keith Schmidt, I'm not sure if you know this or not, but the WWF was a fake.
Don't lie to me. Don't you fucking lie to me, Keith.
FYO Train, Pentagon Jr., best wrestler out there.
Fuck
So when I was growing up, I was a wrestler, right? And we called all that stuff wrestling. There was wrestling and then there was wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take that tater, turn it sideways, shave his rubber can. Yes. Hey, Bourbon Battalion's in the house. What's up? Bourbon Battalion had a good stream tonight, doing some more blending. Bobby can blend, man. Oh.
What the hell is E?
I don't know. I'm having a little hard time here. It's got a
it's good.
It is good. I mean the nose. I didn't taste it yet.
The fuck is that?
This is the outlier here.
Or is it?
I'm gonna have to come back to this for proof because it tastes like it's 60 proof after coming up.
Yeah, after that hot one. Yeah.
I think that's throwing me off too. It's
Orders everything, gentlemen.
Some of these, this has definitely got to be a Buffalo Trace lineup. Some of these have very similar noses.
Yeah. Whiskey Nose. Thank you for the super chat. Superfly Snuka. Yep, we
Jake
talked
the
about him
Snake.
before. He was awesome.
Can't ever leave out Rowdy Piper though, man.
E is weird as shit. I don't know what that is.
Really?
The taters are cooking dollar bills that they burn to buy Buffalo Trace crap. Crooked Trail. Have you ever noticed a ridiculously high death rate among professional wrestlers is jarring? Well, yeah. I mean, those guys have been on, if you looked at some of the past wrestlers, not only mental health issues, but they have a lot of just overall health issues for what their bodies have been put through over the years.
Yep.
Not to mention the steroids and, they put their bodies through a lot. And it's amazing.
Yes,
I mean, Mick Foley, thank God, is still around. And that dude, I mean.
I can't believe he's in politics. That doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, when you look at these guys, I mean, they obviously, most of them probably have CTE, right? The same crap the NFL guys get.
Yeah.
And then they're on steroids and probably cocaine or something else.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
When is the next Blend-A-Geddon? I always do it in about summertime, like August, September is Blend-A-Geddon. So got a little ways to go. Keith Schmidt, I have a great Buffalo Trace picks that taste really good. Really good blends.
So are these all Buffalo Trace products? Did somebody say that?
No, but I mean, I think just based on the taste, that's kind of where I was going until I hit E. I'm not so sure with E.
I'm not so sure with E, and I'm not so sure with F. F tastes like the shittiest Baker's Mark I've ever had.
I haven't tasted F yet.
E has a really like a tinny metal aftertaste.
Yeah, that's what it's something weird. It's almost like it sat in a flask too long.
Yeah, like it just picked up too much. I don't know where if Hendo was keeping this in a metal garbage can or something.
Did you put that in your metal garbage can? Did you?
That bottle might have been the lowest one. That one probably needed to get cash at some point.
Oh, so we're getting his kill bottle pours.
Yeah, dregs of what he's got left, sludge. That's what he thinks of the three of us. He's like, "Hey, you assholes will drink anything."
I've gotten that note on some. I'm not going to say on what, but it clues me into what it could be. And it would actually. I'm not saying anymore.
I think I know which one the Blanton's is.
All right, let me go to E here. Yeah, E is funky.
Well, actually, I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. E smells like a. I mean, I don't know if it's Makers, but there's definitely a wheat funk in there.
You mean F?
I'm sorry, F. Yeah, F.
Yeah. I'm like, E doesn't smell like Makers.
No, E does not smell like Makers. Zev's dead baby. It doesn't matter what you think if you smell what the mash and drum is cooking.
Yes. The fuck,
man.
This is a lot of whiskey.
Oh, F is not good coming off these.
That's what I said. It's like the shittiest Makers I've ever had. I mean, if anybody would water down Makers with cat urine, that's what F is.
Oh Lord.
That wheat funk that's on it is giving it like an ammonia wheat.
That's right. Every $5 in super chats gets one entry to tonight's giveaway. 2 winners will get a pair of glasses from the Master and Drums website. That's right. And I'll throw in a sample or two for any of the winners as well. So
it's definitely funky. And you don't taste that funk when it's by itself, but when you throw it with all the sweet stuff, it gets real funky.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, that could happen with a weeder.
Ric Flair's ball sweat. That's what it is.
That's it. That's it.
There, yep. He
Amy Bones in the house. What's up, Amy? You legend.
Amy, you beautiful person.
She is. She's the best.
I think I'm just gonna drink D the rest of the night. Y'all guys, y'all have fun.
You're gonna drink what? You're gonna drink what the rest of the night?
D.
Oh yeah, D is ridiculous.
Will always go straight for the D.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Man,
I'm kind of tricked by the proof on this one though.
On which one?
On D.
On D?
Yeah.
Dude, I think it's high.
Yeah. But if it's Buffalo Trace, it's obviously high enough to be a barrel proof. But I don't feel like it drinks that hot though, like that hot, a barrel proof hot.
Well, funny you should bring that up because there is I just did a video for a particular brand of Buffalo Trace.
Yeah.
And I said this particular brand, if you find one that's actually hot, but it doesn't drink that hot, those are usually the special ones.
Why would you go and use your video? You know we don't watch your videos. Why would you? That's cheating.
Surely talking about Hancocks, right?
Yeah, I'm totally talking about Hancocks.
He thinks the D is the Hancock.
Oh,
just
Primer. If this ends in a tie, it comes down to a dance-off. My money's on Jason. Thanks, Brian.
He doesn't have the experience.
Jeffrey Wack, Blanton's, the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. I just puked in my mouth.
Yeah.
A little bit.
All right. Hendo, is this?
Don't ask him anything. What do you think this is? This isn't Name That Tune.
All right, kick Dan out.
It's gotta be. Gotta be.
I don't, man. The last two are what's killing me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Bruno Sammartino, who died pretty recently. Yeah, he's up here on the Mount Rushmore. Good wrestler, and he's one of my paisans.
I was gonna say, for anybody building blinds out there, like obviously D is not Blanton's. Big shocker, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, D is not Blanton's.
But
that's a good eliminator.
Neither is F.
But you can use high proof to throw off other stuff. So it's exciting.
Yeah, and that's well done because you basically ruined E and F.
I'm pretty sure F was ruined before he bought it.
Yeah, Weller is like Mean Gene's, piss.
Man.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with F. F's okay. I mean, I would definitely probably not drink it all the time, but I could see how maybe some people would like this. I don't know.
No. Sickies.
Sickies.
I might have ruined it with
I agree with you. Now that I went back to E and then I went back to F, I kind of let D get out of my mouth a little bit. I had to get the D out of my mouth for a little bit.
Pampero Furpo, shout out.
So F isn't that terrible. It's just a low.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, you kind of give yourself a break. You go back to it. It's not awful. It's just not. I mean, compared to all these, it's just not doing it. Rory Feely, thank you so much for the $20 super chat. Lava Man says F is a Malort blend.
See, now E tastes like something I've had before, but I've only had 2 bottles of it. But
T Hutch, I'm mashing drum, the style and profile, limousine riding, jet flying, kiss stealing, wheeling, and dealing, bourbon drinking, son of a gun. Love it.
Son of a gun.
All right.
I enjoy all of these. I think that I didn't realize that F was funky until we did this, but anyway, strange.
Yeah, man. E is still coming off tinny.
It's weird. I keep going back to it because it's just so strange.
I wonder if I ruined it with the D.
Wow, D is just on another level compared to everything else.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to go back through the first 3 real quick. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, I think we all know what A is.
Yeah.
I had to start out on a good note. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I love Eagle Rare.
Yeah, I love Eagle Rare. Eagle Rare is, I think it's the best value bottle that Buffalo Trace has, hands down. Man, yeah, that apple cinnamon on B, shit, that's good.
Yeah, see, that's got a profile too that kind of stands out.
C is coming off a little worse now to me, coming off the other ones.
After B, it is, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I love you, son.
What's that?
I said, Aiden, I love you, son.
Dude, I just picked up some cinnamon.
The man, you got to beat the man. Woo! Man, a lot of that coming in. Jason C,
I
you the
just
man.
picked up some cinnamon on C. That's crazy. I wasn't getting that earlier.
Say that again, Hendo.
I said I'm picking up some cinnamon on C now, and I don't know if it's just carryover from B or not. But
yeah, I'm getting cinnamon and almonds on C now.
Yeah, that's weird. It was like
That
straight
one kinda
vanilla
drinks
bomb
like
earlier.
that drinks spicy on the back end for me. See,
It does. It's got a little bit of a pepper to it.
yeah, big time.
Yeah, the vanilla bomb that it was when I first poured it, kind of has gone away a little
It's
bit.
not that anymore. Yeah, it's not that anymore.
Yep.
C's tasty. It's a little flat coming back from D.
Yeah, for sure.
But
I think that's what's changing the other three. I mean, I keep going back to D just because it's delicious.
Yeah,
And then it's kind of ruining the other three.
There's a purpose behind that bottle.
What's all your favorite wrestling crews? Oh, that's a good question. Mine is NWO.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, NWO was that'd be hard to. It's hard to beat NWO. What was the Suck It crew though? From
That was yeah.
DX.
Yes, DX. That was not rehearsed, everybody.
Oh man, they said the Four Horsemen. The Four Horsemen. That was yeah. That's good stuff there.
Oh
too.
yeah, the Four Horsemen.
Yeah.
That's a good call out. Absolutely. Yeah, D-Generation X. Hell yeah, everyone's chiming in. Absolutely. Question from William Wiley. What's the most you would pay for a Bardstown Bourbon Discovery 4? It's not available in Georgia, but I've seen it online for $200. Seems high to me.
I paid $129
is what it's supposed to be,
I
right?
think, after
Yeah,
shipping.
it's supposed to be. I don't know if I'd go higher than $150 for it.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 129, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to be $129. I think
we're supposed to get. I'm sorry, Jason. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say like at 150, I think it'd be the highest. I don't know if I'd go as high as 200 for it.
I wouldn't either. I think it's really
you got the
good.
money on it.
Yeah,
Huh.
we're supposed to start getting.
What about the
Bardstown,
L? Somebody said the LWO.
Go ahead, Will. What were you saying?
We're supposed to get Bardstown in Georgia in April, so wait on that.
Discovery 4 is my last favorite Discovery. Never had one. I'd not go crazy on it. Yeah. I mean, they are good. And, a lot of people, they do kind of, I don't know, they kind of shit on the fact a little bit that it's $130. But, the Discovery bottles, look what you're getting in them. You're getting 10, 12, 15. There's some really nice aged bourbon in theirs bottles.
In them there's bottles. See,
But, I feel like if you're gonna, if you're gonna go out and spend $160 or $70 on, I don't know, one of these. They just released something in Ohio. One of the another 13-year Barton fucking source product, $200. Another 13-year. Add it to the list. Down Home, Blue Run, Cream of Kentucky, Sam Houston. Let's just keep adding Bardstown. I'm sorry. Let's just keep adding freaking Barton 13-year shit to the list and paying $200 for it endlessly. If you're going to pay $200 for that, I think the Bardstown Discovery, which is actually like a more interesting blend for $130, is a good deal.
I agree.
Yeah, when you look at the market. Yeah, Jeffrey
Well,
Wack.
I've heard a lot of the 15-year stuff.
Yeah, that's what it is. The Augusta single barrel. That's what it was.
Augusta.
Yeah.
A lot of the 15-year stuff is supposed to be drying up. So I think we're going to start seeing 13-year, but they're going to be asking at the same price.
Well, I think that that 78.5 corn 15-year shit that was all coming out, I think is starting to. That's got to go away at some point.
Right.
Yeah, Discovery Series is now allocated per BBC. Oh, that's interesting.
I don't know what E is.
Compared to very old St. Nick, Discovery 4 is like Wild Turkey 101.
Dan,
how would they allocate? Like a lot of the allocated guys, you have to buy, Wheatley vodka or something random like that, or Fireball or whatever. How would you allocate Bardstown stuff based off of previous sales?
Yeah, I mean,
kinda
how is
weird.
that allocated? They're not old enough to be allocated yet. I feel
No.
like. All right, so I'm the hardest one I'm having trouble with here is E. I think the rest, I think I have my guesses, but
I'm with you. I'm dumbfounded on E. It's got some weirdness to it. I've got it. I wrote down 2 bottles. They're both probably way the hell off, but I just don't know what the hell it is. It's probably some single barrel product that just got a weird fucking flavor to it that I can't place, but I just have no idea what it is.
yeah, see, there's a particular single barrel product that I'm thinking of that I think Hendo might have thrown in here.
I think I know what it is.
Just to kind of throw a monkey in the wrench.
Well, I don't know what E is.
I can't. I mean, I can't figure out what B is. I kind of have an idea, but I don't.
I got a pretty good idea on B.
I had the first taste that I had of B. I'm going with that one. Now that I went back to it, it's changed a bit. But I'm going with my gut answer on that one just because of that apple cinnamon note that I got on it.
Agreed.
Well, see, like, I don't know. Ooh.
I think it might. I think we're going to be cutting some wrestling promos a little bit later.
Well, yeah, I told you guys this might be easy or, end up kind of weird, but
yeah, like when I go back to the first 3 now, all of them completely changed. I'm still saying I'm still going with the one is the Eagle Rare, but B and C.
Yeah, B and C changed a lot.
C went from a vanilla bomb to like this oaky, spicy, almost a. I'm getting like to quote Fred Minnick, like a marzipan type, like an almond.
But if you go back from B to C, that vanilla comes back.
Yeah.
Because it was flat, kind of a little bit almondy, like you were saying.
Yeah.
Little woody. And then I went back to B and I came back to C and it had that vanilla again. That apple spice of B brings back the vanilla from C.
I'm torn between picking out the Blantons. It's between 2 for me.
I know the Blantons. I got it.
That's what I was saying. I'm like, if everyone's gonna nail the Blantons, it's gonna be Cliners.
I'm torn between 2.
I got this.
Because
I'm
the
doing
only
D, so
the only
I'll
one
have fun.
see, based on my experience with Blantons, I would actually pick D as like the funky. I'm sorry, not D, E as the funky weird.
Yeah.
I feel like those are like the Blantons I get, but I feel like it's a little bit too spicy and it's drinking a little bit higher proof to be the Blantons. So that's what's throwing me off. Yeah, the Hendo poker face. He doesn't give shit, anyway. He doesn't give shit.
I know. I've tried.
Yeah.
D Brown, is Rare Breed Rye readily available for you at the Mash and Drum? Seems rare. Yeah, it's weird. It hasn't been available for a little while. I walked into a Giant Eagle here in Ohio about a month ago, and there was a whole mess of them just sitting on the shelf. I mean, they're gone now. So it's really. I know they just got them. They just went full stock on the Rare Breed Rye in the gift shop at Wild Turkey. Bo Garrett posted it. So maybe we're going to see another round of them coming into stores soon. If they're stocking the gift shops, I mean, we'll see some more out there somewhere. So maybe.
Hey, and, if A is Eagle Rare, chuckle a little bit.
So I asked David Jennings about.
That was great.
Eagle Rare or the Eagle Rare. That's funny. So I asked David Jennings about the Rare Breed Rye. I said, man, this was supposed to not be like allocated, or it was supposed to be kind of a regular release for them. What's going on? And he's like, 2021, they're supposed to turn it on. So who knows? With COVID still kind of a thing.
Yeah, I mean, listen, most of the older distilleries, they didn't really get into the whole rye game until a little bit later, I mean, when I say a little bit later, I'm talking about like 80s, 90s, when the cocktail scene really started picking up steam, then really everyone started getting into ryes again. So you kind of go through that history, Wild Turkey, a rye is still pretty relatively new to them, historically. So for them to like start just churning out a bunch of rye whiskeys, that's not something that they're used to. I think when you look at the market and the want for rye whiskeys nowadays, I think everyone, Old Forester, look at Old Forester. They came out with their rye. That was the first new mash bill that they had in over 100 years when they came out with their rye. And It's a damn good rye for $23, $24.
Mm-hmm.
So there's you're seeing these distilleries, the old hats that are coming in, putting in a rye whiskey now into their lineup, because that's what, unless you're Heaven Hill that bought every brand under the sun, then they just have rye whiskeys forever.
Well, you also see a lot of young distilleries bringing out rye too, that probably shouldn't be, like Castle and Key.
Yeah, and you could do that a little bit with rye. Rye just ages a little bit different. You could bring a 2 or 3 year rye out and kind of get away with it, as long as it doesn't, taste like black licorice and pickle juice.
Right.
But some people like that shit.
That. Yeah.
Some people like that. Some people like that.
The Wicked Pickle, right? Have you seen that? The Wicked Pickle? I haven't tried it yet, but
no.
There's a pickled flavored bourbon out there called the Wicked Pickle.
Jefferson's Ocean is definitely a try before you buy, in my opinion. I would completely agree with that. Especially
at $80.
Yeah, at $80, $90, I don't like it. I don't like it. Or you can make like Whistle Pig, source a rye that runs $60 in Canada and charge $200 because you threw it into a wine barrel. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's my biggest issue with Whistle Pig.
Right.
Among others.
Yeah. I think Old Forester is coming out with a single barrel proof rye. Yes, Old Forester is releasing they are releasing a single barrel proof rye this year. Will probably be available in the gift shop at first, and then we'll start seeing them in the market. That's something I'll be definitely talking to Jackie Zykin about, I think. So
Jason, I know most of us have probably seen the labels. What about the Elijah Craig single barrel stuff? Do you know anything about that yet?
Yeah, so the barrel proof Elijah Craig single barrels are going to be out there. They do have a very long lead time, so I don't think we're going to start seeing them until about late summer, early fall. But I do want to stress that these are not 12 years old picks. These are 9. These are the Elijah Craig picks that you see on the shelf, at liquor stores that have picks that are 9 years old, except they're just going to be a barrel proof. So you guys can keep an eye on that. So
the Old Foresters are 4 to 6 years old. So
yeah. So I think
it's got to be an upgrade of that.
Yeah, I think that's for Elijah Craig to give that to the market. I think they're listening. So that's whenever you see a company offering barrel proof picks to the wave of whiskey enthusiasts out there in today's market, that means they're listening.
Truth.
Christopher Payne, second live stream now. Love the content. Many thanks for the education of bourbons. Absolutely, Chris. Thanks for coming in, man.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah, I'm totally fine with 9-year picks. I'm not going to say too much yet, but there's a possibility, a very, very, very strong possibility. Mm-hmm. There's going to be a Mash and Drum Elijah Craig barrel proof 9-year pick. I'm just saying.
Russell's is 9 to 10 years, right?
Yeah,
so,
Russell's is right around the 8 to 9 years old. So, yep. Yeah, some of those ECP picks are great, but Old Forester barrel proof picks have mostly been a disappointment. I agree.
Got those Stag Junior picks coming out here soon as well.
Oh yeah, the Stag Junior picks.
Yeah,
we start seeing too.
I will never see one of those.
We'll start seeing that. Yeah, we'll start seeing them on the secondary for about $400.
Yeah, $400, $500, man.
Yeah, because of assholes. So
that's horrible.
Daniel Kerber, the Master Drum, did they release an MSRP for those picks? I think they're going to be around 70 to 75-ish bucks for those barrel proofers.
Man, they will destroy Old Forester at that price point. Their Old Forester picks are 85, 90 bucks here. So
yeah,
it's crazy.
Jason, say that again. Say what again? That I possibly could partially maybe be having an Elijah Craig barrel proof 9-year pick coming out from the Mash and Drum at some time in the fall.
Mash and Journey.
Mash and Journey pick.
No, Mr. Carter. I get it tomorrow, actually. So my man,
Have you gotten your KO4 yet? If so, thoughts. Okay, yeah. Listen. I've heard some great things about the that batch 4.
Gary Franchi has it for me. He's bringing it to me tomorrow, so I will be drinking it tomorrow, DC, and I'll shoot you a message and let you know what I think. If I had a whiskey channel, I'd do a review of it, but I don't. So.
And if you were traveling again, maybe you would actually get out there and make some content, bro. Come on.
You'd think.
Yeah, I want in on that, Jason C. Listen, if you want to get in on the Mash and Journey picks, you got to be a patron first and foremost.
Is that Ham Hock in the house?
That's Ham Hock. We got the better half of Mash and Journeys in the house with my bourbon journey. What's up, man? How you doing?
What's up, Scotty?
What's up, Hock?
Top Shelf Dustin is saying, "Oh, sorry, Stag Junior picks for 400 to 500. I bet those hit 1K. I think there's going to be the first guide. So what was it? The first time, what was it? Late last year or mid-year last year, we saw the first Colonel E.H. Taylor single barrel store pick.
Yep.
And that hit the market at what, about 400, 450?
I think it was higher than that.
For that. So you would think the Stag Junior picks would probably, maybe we could see those at about 600-700.
I think the first ones that you see people are going to, because you can sometimes find Colonel Taylor single barrel. You can never find Stag Junior. So most of the time, like people are, when that comes out, that baby's going to be hot right out of the gate.
Oh my God. Yeah. I mean, that was the first one when they offered some of those single barrel picks on the Buffalo Trace website early in the year. The Stag Juniors were the first to go. People trying to claim barrels. I mean, you know,
favorite, man.
Yeah, you know that people are going to go ape shit for that. I mean, it's basically, you're looking at it's George T. Stagg, a little bit younger, barrel proof. You get to pick your own barrel. I mean, that stuff is insane.
Yep.
Yeah, here, bourbon. The first 2 barrels of Stag picks sold out for 165,000, big ones for 310 bottles.
Oh my God.
Yep. There you go.
What does that mathematize out to?
What $160 or 150, 160.
Somebody in the chat do the math. 165,000 divided by 310. What is that?
It's like 5 something.
310? Is that what you're getting out of a barrel? Guess so.
That seems high too, though, for a Stag Junior. 310
bottles is a lot to get out of a barrel.
That seems high,
dude. That's 2 barrels. That's 2 barrels. So it's 100.
Yeah. I was thinking 150-ish is what I was thinking.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. Yeah. So all right. So you're looking at about 150 per barrel ish.
$532 a bottle. So those things are going to hit secondary for well over $1,000.
Well over.
Oh, yeah.
I agree. Now that you did the math, that makes sense. Wow.
Yep. Holy.
Well, okay. So this is good. That did all go to St. Jude. Even better.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Even better. But that's the thing, though. Something like that is such a great thing. I just can't stand. You have these amazing, listen, Buffalo Trace for all its popularity. They do a lot of amazing. They raise a lot of money for charities. I just can't stand the fuckers that take these bottles that they pay, money for and they get that go for charity and they put them on secondary to make a profit off of it. That's when it's really shitty. That's when it's really shitty.
And you know damn well that's what's going to happen.
Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yep. The Master Drum, there's a store that I buy from that has mispriced their KO4 rye for $179. Should be $289-ish. I was thinking about buying it. I'll take one for $179. If it's still wrong, I'll take one.
Yeah.
That's 9 times retail. Yeah, that's crazy. I just so New Riff just released their 15-year.
Oh God.
So that was it's sold out. I think it said it's sold out in 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Something like that, something crazy, or 3 or like 3 minutes or something nuts. The 15-year New Riff MGP sold out. I already saw one on secondary for the highest I saw was $1,400.
So they claim that is not at all associated with the old OKI brand.
Yes.
I mean, how is that not? I mean, that's got to be old stock, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's either old stock or it's stock that they had laying around at MGP, 15-year stuff.
Yeah.
That that they just wanted a bottle and put out a special release. I mean, it's either or. So, yeah. So you mean like the two? Yeah, I just meant the $200 new riff 15-year charity bottle that is 12 to 1500 secondary. Yeah, exactly. Yep. The week it was released, I already saw guys putting it on secondary already. I mean, anything to make a fucking buck or a few $100. All right. I think we attacked all the Q&As here.
So how we doing this?
All right. We're gonna go to A to F here. So we'll write down the points. Hendo, why don't you keep track as we go through this?
Oh, yep. So just to double check me, 1 point per bottle and proof, and then 3 points for the Blanton. That's what I said, right?
All right. Bourbon said it. Mash and Drum. The new riff is 15 is an OKI. It has the same tax strip. Okay, so there you go.
That's what it says on here.
That's what it says on the envelope.
Yeah.
All right, just double checking myself. I have the key, but I don't have the rules because I'm a rookie. All right.
Well, instead of us opening the envelope, why don't you give the reveal as we go through it? So let's go through our guesses. Let's go through our guesses, guys. So we basically all said Eagle Rare was number one.
Yeah.
90 proof. Yep. How did we do? Was it Eagle Rare? Because if it's not, I'm just gonna leave now.
Watch it be the Blantons.
Everybody knows it's 90 proof, right?
Yeah, watch it be Blanton.
Yeah.
I have 90.
Woo!
Right.
Yes.
Moving on.
All right. So wait. So we get 2 points for that.
Everybody got 2 points, so there's really no points at this point.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's 0 because it's a wash. It's a wash.
Well, should we all guess what we think the Blantons was first?
No. I mean, we'll get that. We'll get there.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll get there.
So number 2. Now this one was okay. Cliners, why don't you go? What did you think the proof was, and what did you think? Did you have a bottle guess?
100 proof Colonel Taylor small batch.
Oh yeah. Yep.
That's exactly what I wrote.
Yeah.
The apple cinnamon kind of gave it away.
Yep.
You bastards. All right. Next.
Was that it? I didn't see. Was that it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he showed it.
I just got a single barrel, and that freaking man would have rocked y'all, I think, because it's more that, yeah. Anyway.
Wait, is it the single barrel?
No, it's a small batch.
Oh, it's a small batch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all killed it with a small batch. All right, next.
Okay. All right, number 3. I'm torn. I guessed this one is the Blantons.
Yeah, that's what I wrote down too. It was between that or E. Because
it had the mash bill too, a little bit of spice. It was very, very vanilla heavy, sweet. I've never really gotten a lot of like almond on it, but maybe that's because I was coming off D. So I guess 3 is the Blantons. 93 proof, what they normally are. So
I unfortunately agree with you two dirtbags because it's definitely the Blantons.
And it's a decent Blantons. So.
It is a good Blantons.
It is a decent Blantons. Yeah. I didn't hate on it.
All right. What was D? No, I need the batch number.
Oh Christ!
You need the batch number?
Yeah.
Oh come on!
You know what it is. Come on.
Well, if we're just going based on proof and the way that this was going, I'm guessing it's a Stag Junior. Now, when you're talking about the batch, that's crazy.
You got this.
I guess I put it up at there at 130 proof. That's what I guess.
That's exactly what I wrote down.
I wrote the exact same thing. 130 proof Stag Junior.
Are you guys shitting me? Are you serious?
I'm not kidding you.
Stag Junior, right. 130 proof. Oh my god.
So name it. Which batch?
Name 14. The batch. Okay.
14.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the batches that are around 130. I mean, you have the 50, you have the 15, but this is not nearly as sweet as the 15.
Isn't 14 130.1 or something like that?
Yeah.
It is. I mean, if you're looking at the newer ones,
well, there's also one that's 127, 127.9.
Yeah, that's batch 11.
Yeah.
Batch 14 is 130.2.
130.2.
Yeah. Yeah, 131.1 is 15, but it's not drinking as sweet as 15. Like Cliner's, like we had 15. That thing was like strawberry candy.
Yeah.
This is not that to me.
Delicious. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Maybe batch 15. I don't know.
I'll say 14. I think it's around that 130 proof.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, a lot of them are. It's like, okay. I mean, I would suggest that it's a newer batch. I mean, if I'm gonna, I don't think it's 15. I definitely don't think it's 12, which is one of my favorites because it doesn't. 12 drinks darker than this. Yeah, I would probably go. Wait, what was 13?
128.4, I think.
I'd probably go with Cline. I'd maybe guess the 14 as well. Yeah, batch 7 was dead on 130. That's interesting. But I don't think you don't have any old batch 7s, do you?
What you got, Dan?
I'm gonna agree. I don't think it's, if not an earlier batch.
You bastards.
Yeah.
I mean, this whole thing's going 14 right here. So, all right. The next two are going to be fun. So,
well, we got to give that one because Kleiner's pretty much at 14 first. Kind of got to give that to him.
well, I thought this was either going to be super easy or super hard. And because, if you drink through these together, they're kind of weird. And they change. Like you were saying, like the first time I drank through them all together, I was like, wow, that's cool.
All right,
And
now
then,
I can't wait for the next one. E
All right.
is a weirdo.
I think I know what this is.
I'm gonna take a sip of water here and go back to it because E is gonna be the one that determines, I think, a lot here.
I'm going to force my E just because I like it. And I think I killed E because of, freaking D. But anyway.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. That's good. Freaking good.
E got a lot better all of a sudden, but I'm still getting that tinny like aftertaste.
Yep, it still does.
It's really good. I think I destroyed it with D.
You might have.
Yeah.
It is good. I don't mind it.
Well, I'll go ahead and go because I don't have a fucking clue what he is.
All right.
I'm guessing that it's around like 95 proof.
Okay.
And I'm saying I can't decide between benchmark 8 or ancient age. It's like something weird like that. So I'm gonna say ancient age. 95 proof.
Does ancient age have a 95 proof?
I don't fucking know. I've never had it.
I'm like, Cline is
it.
this crazy ancient age I've never seen.
I've never owned it.
Yeah.
I've never owned it. I've had it. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Is it? I don't know. I know it's around that, so I'm definitely wrong because I know I'm right on the proof. It's 95 to 100. It's that I know the proof is 95 to 100, but I can't figure it out.
I would agree with you. I put 100 because I wasn't like when you go to like 95. There's not many 95ers, so I'm just gonna say 100. So I had two guesses.
I wrote down. Where can you see it?
I can't see it. What'd you write?
Is the Bowman?
So I wrote down. That's what I wrote down. I wrote J Bowman, and I'll write down there J Bowman only because that tinniness to that tin note to it because John J Bowman runs that shit through a pot still before to make it Virginia whiskey. And on top of that, I was just thinking in my head, like, if Hendo's going to throw together this, like, it seems like it's going all Buffalo Trace. Maybe the Bowman would be the one in there to throw us for a loop here.
Well, I'm lost on the last one.
Think about Jay Bowman. So
What's
Hey,
that?
I will say though, for the money, Bowman at $50 a lot of times kicks Blanton's ass.
Yeah. And I had a John J. Bowman. I drank it all, but I had a distillery single barrel pick that was fucking phenomenal.
Was it higher than 100 proof, or was it?
It was 100
they're
proof
always
single
100
barrel
proof.
pick, and it was really, really good.
I mean, that one kind of stood out to me as far. I thought that may have been the Blantons, but
I was going back and forth between 3 and the Eagle Rare was kind of throwing me off. Number one, I know we were saying number one was the Eagle Rare, but I kept going back to that, thinking that could be the Blantons too, because it was drinking so easy and it was really sweet. But you had to go with the cherry grape note, maybe thinking Eagle Rare.
Well, I threw in the Stag to try to bring down the proof on the Bowman, because the Bowman's 100 proof. So I was trying to bring down the proof a little bit, and I think I ruined it.
But when you drink that one with the lineup, I won't say it blends in together, but when you drink it like separately, it definitely has a very distinct taste.
Yeah. I think I've only drank. I have a bottle of John J. Bowman. I think I drank it one time in my entire life, so there's zero chance that I was ever going to pull that out of any of it.
But you know what, Cline? I could tell just by watching you in your face. As soon as you had C, you knew that was Blanton's.
Oh, without a doubt.
You knew it was Blanton's right away. Yep.
All right. So what is F?
I had two guesses.
I'm dead last, so I'll go. Fuck it. I said it's Weller Special Reserve.
I put down either Hancock's or the Buffalo Trace Kosher. I don't know.
It's
weeded, so that's why I was like, it's got to be Special Reserve.
I went with the theme. I'm not sure if it is. I did the same thing. I wrote Weller 90 proof, the Special Reserve, because I figured I'm staying within the theme here with Hendo.
Yeah.
So
all right, so Jason won by 1 point because it is Special Reserve.
Yeah, my God.
That was damn close. That was awesome.
Wow.
Holy shit. It's amazing when you put the full lineup of one distillery with a couple of exceptions in here. One, the proof, how much the proof throws you off.
Yeah.
And then two, how much, you throw in something funky like the John J. Bowman. Holy shit.
Yeah.
So rank them real quick. Can y'all do that?
Oh, well, D is definitely number one.
Yeah.
I mean, for me.
So, but are y'all E.H. Taylor fans or Eagle Rare fans?
That's a good question. If you guys had a choice, if you were in a store, you had $40 to spend, and that's all, you get your one bottle of bourbon for the week, and your only choice is that all the shelves are blank. The only two bottles left are Eagle Rare and Colonel Taylor. What are you buying?
Colonel Taylor.
Wait. Prime, what'd you say?
I buy Eagle Rare, and the only reason I'd buy Eagle Rare is that every bottle is a little different.
Yeah.
Right.
It has the similar flavor profile of the mash bill and everything that goes in it, but not two bottles ever taste exactly the same.
Right. You get some that are more cherry or more orange.
Yep.
I agree. Because remember, Eagle Rare is still somewhat a single barrel. They just can't say that because of the the process that they're using to fill bottles now. That's really the only reason. So don't
get me wrong though. I love Colonel Taylor small batch. That candy apple that you get on that is so delicious, but it's uber consistent. Every small batch tastes exactly the same.
It is. It's very consistent. It's always, I get that apple cinnamon note that I get, and
it's good.
It even gets more amped up as you get into the. It's weird though. Like, do you guys notice So small batch, like we just said, apple, cinnamon, caramel. The single barrels though, the single barrels lean more towards like butterscotch for me usually, but then when I go to the Colonel Taylor barrel proof, then it's like apple cinnamon, like fucking like completely amplified.
I tell you what, I've had a couple small batches from 2016. I think it's 16 and 17 that blew the ones they make today. I mean, just they crush them. I don't know what the difference was, but
Hendo, you have a broken cork?
Yeah, I just broke my freaking single barrel cork. That's
Dude, the look on his face like someone just kicked his dog.
no, kick my dog. You're gonna have some problems.
He had the same look, he had the same look on his face that Dan had when Brock Lesnar pinned Undertaker.
All right, well, if I can have that, I'll have this Discovery 4 just because we were talking about it earlier.
nice.
Yeah, I would probably actually lean towards the Eagle Rare myself. There was probably a time that I'd go the Colonel Taylor, but yeah, I think the more Eagle Rares I've had, the more differentiation that I've seen. So,
have y'all ever had a bad Eagle Rare? Because I have.
Yeah,
I've had a bad one. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Whether it's like the bottom of the barrel or whatever it may be. Yeah, I've had some. It's weird.
Not like what you hear about like the McKennas. Like McKennas are real hit or miss. But I definitely had a pick that was bad, and that was really depressing because it's a pick. You think it's going to be good. It's horrible.
Well, that's the thing, though. Sometimes people that do the picks, they pick them because they want them to be funky and weird.
Yeah.
How do you guys rank Colonel Taylor barrel proof? Maybe it doesn't get mentioned very often because it's so fucking ridiculously hard to find.
I love it.
But I mean, if you're putting it in the pantheon of barrel proofs, I'm talking Stagg Jr., George T. Stagg, William LaRue Weller. I know it's nearly not that old. Elijah Craig barrel proof. Colonel Taylor barrel proof is very rarely brought up, especially considering how fucking delicious it is.
Mm-hmm.
I just think it's really the availability that hurts it. I mean, where do you guys like kind of put Colonel Taylor barrel? Is that like if you see it for a decent price, is it a must buy for you? Is it like I'd rather save some money and keep buying Stagg Jr. or Elijah Craig barrel proof?
Nope, I'll buy it every single time I see it.
Yeah,
I agree.
I don't see it. I don't see it. So I had a sample of it, and I actually picked Stagg, I think 14 or 15 over it. So, I really don't see it though. I mean, if it shows up anywhere near me, it's gone the second it hits the shelf. So,
hey, Cliners, did you ever crack open that Eagle Rare 17 2020 I sent you?
Yeah.
Did you compare it to the year previous?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
It was not as I don't want to say grapey because we've been saying that, but it's not as fruity as 2019.
Okay.
It's absolutely delicious. But it has more of a oakiness to it that the 19 doesn't have.
Yeah, it's definitely more. It's probably one of the more oaky, because normally with Buffalo Trace stuff you get oak, but it's just all sweet oak. That Eagle Rare had a definite prominent like oak, leather, tobacco type of note to it for like a really well aged bourbon.
And I think for me that oakiness pulled out or overpowered the fruitiness that I really like from the Eagle Rare.
Yeah. Christopher M. I highly recommend Elijah Craig Toasted Barrel.
There you go. Hey, if you mix Toasted Barrel with barrel proof, like like a 1915 kind of deal, it's solid. Try it.
Huh.
The Master
Really
Drum. I
like half and half, Hendo, or
half and half.
I recently seen E.H. Taylor barrel proof all over New York for $300 to $350. Woo! The price worth it. Wow.
No.
I don't think so. Finally joined the Patreon, Jason. Awesome, Alan. You're going to get some access to some really good barrel picks, buddy.
See, I want to go. I'll go back to that question really fast.
Yeah.
What does $300 or $350 mean to you?
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, is that
relative.
something that you're gonna be saying, oh shit, I can't pay another bill, or or is $350 like you pull it out of the cushions of your couch? Because if it's not that much money to you, I would say $300 is worth it for an Elijah Craig or for an EHT barrel proof.
Yeah,
that's just what that money means to you. Because it's a damn fine whiskey, no doubt about it.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And
I think that's what it all really comes down to for what you're willing to spend on something is, how bad is it gonna hurt the wallet really?
And it's far less than you're gonna find it on secondary.
Yeah,
it's marketing. It's marketing 101, right? It's worth what people are willing to pay for it. So
this is a great question. If there's one Buffalo Trace product to chase or try, then what would it be? For me, it's always either George T. Stagg or William Weller from BTAC, hands down.
WLW all day long.
All day long. Every time I've had an William Weller, it's always been impressive. I mean, even for a weeder, but the flavors that come out of that bottle are simply incredible. I can't say enough about William Weller. I mean, if I could get that. It's good enough that I would pay. I wouldn't pay secondary prices because the secondary prices on that have gone nuts.
Yeah,
but I would pay over retail a certain amount to get a bottle of that.
I saw one going for $1,500 on there.
Yeah, fuck you. No way.
Yeah.
See, I think for me, the WLW and the Eagle Rare 17 are the two most consistently good products that come out of Buffalo Trace. The George T. Stagg is kind of all over the board. I mean, 19 was a little flat and not that amazing, but 2020 is fantastic. So you would hate to chase down a bottle that you're like, this is my unicorn. This is the one I chased forever, and I got it, and it's a 19 GTS. And you're like, damn it.
Yeah.
You're not going to run into that with Eagle Rare 17 or WLW. If you chase it down, you're going to like it.
But I think for us though, we have kind of a good problem. The Stagg Junior batches have gotten so much better the last few years.
That's what I was going to say. Like the Stagg Junior batches have actually been better a lot of times than the
I mean, if you can't get the BTAX or any of that, I mean, listen, Stagg Junior is still hard to find. It's still allocated. It's still priced up, in some places. But I mean, there are a lot of people that have no shot of getting any BTAC. So, I mean, Stagg Junior is kind of the next best thing. It's usually around 8 to 9 years old. Regular George T. Stagg from the Buffalo Trace NT collection is usually around 12 years and change. So we're not talking that much younger.
Right.
We are talking probably a different part of the warehouse at its age. So you're going to get some different nuances and flavors coming out of the George T. Stagg. But for what it is right now in today's market and what they're releasing, Stagg Juniors are fucking killing it. Right?
Yeah. So even if you compare to some of the earlier batches, like it's a night and day difference. Those earlier batches, like I never tried batch 1. I did try batch 2. I never tried batch 3, but I tried batch 4. But like the earlier ones compared to what's out now it's a night and day difference between them.
So real quick, I'm gonna leave. So anybody that throws in a super chat we'll do the next 10 minutes here. To get into the glasses giveaway. I'm going to give away 2 sets of glasses, also with some samples. Since we're talking about some really good Buffalo Trace stuff tonight, I'll throw in a couple of good samples. I mean, I have a little William Weller left. I might throw a sample of that in with tonight's giveaway as well. Maybe some Stagg. So just if you guys want to get a pair of glasses and maybe some good Buffalo Trace stuff. Get your super chats in. We're gonna probably sign off here. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But I know you guys can head over to the mash bill. We'll head over to the mash bill after this with Stanley Wagner Jr. He's going to be going live right after for a little late night action. So,
Dan and Jason, though, man, nice job tonight. You guys killed it. Well done.
I tried. That last one was tricky, man. I didn't know what it was. You guys picked out as a weeder. I didn't.
I honestly, I'll say this. I'm gonna look to anytime there's a Blanton's in the mix. I'm looking to Cline. I was not so sure and steady. I literally was reading. And this is probably cheating. I was reading Cline's cues here a little bit, and I think he knew right away. I mean, the guy knows Blanton's like the back of his hand. He's gonna know fucking Blanton's. He said you had said something when you tasted it, and you were just kind of like you made this face. You were just like,
yeah, there it is.
I just like put it down. I'm like, he knows it's Blanton's.
I was gonna throw a 107 in there, and then I was like, but it's not the proof point, so it wouldn't have made sense even after the Stag Junior. Like I threw the Stag Junior in there to throw you off on kind of the end.
Yeah,
but you know,
I just couldn't for some reason. I just couldn't pick out that last. I couldn't pick out F as a weeder. I just that's why I put like the Buffalo Trace Kosher or something. I thought you were really trying to mess with us. It's you know.
How much F I got
left? I
left?
don't want one of those. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I mean, but it drank. I don't know. It just drank very. I thought it was like less than 90 proof, and that's why I had guessed maybe the Hancocks, but.
So Jason, I think we still need to do these wrestling deals between you three. I mean, why not? We got time.
Man, I'm just gonna sit here and drink the
Mike's
rest
gonna
of my
start
Stag
first.
Junior.
Mike's gonna start first. He's gonna do the first one. Give us your.
I don't think Mike's gonna do a promo shot because we would just end up trying to imitate our favorite wrestlers.
Hey, Bourbon. I've been chatting with him lately about helping him along his way about a dusty journey. He went to I believe an estate sale and picked up a couple decanters, and one of them had a broken off cork, and been chatting with him. So hopefully he's well on his way through his dusty journey. Speaking of dusty journey, Jason, I'm going to add I'll add a 70s Cream of Kentucky sample to your stuff as well. So guys in the chat, I'll throw in a 70s Cream of Kentucky sample. So make sure you guys get those super chats in time, guys.
All right, so we're adding a 1970s Cream of Kentucky to the mix.
Yeah, I think I have a 72 and a 76. I think it is, if I'm not mistaken.
I'll throw in Jason's handmade "fuck yo train" sign.
Dude, I made that with my own hands. I actually put right on the back very extra rare handcrafted "fuck yo train" sign.
Extra rare.
Extra rare.
If I gave this away, how much do you think it would raise?
It better taste like blueberries or something.
Oh my god! Hey, what's up, Eric Evanson? How you doing, man? Yeah, it is a fancy sign. Samples. I've been looking for a decent price. JD barrel proof rye.
Good luck.
Yeah, that we kind of killed the. I think all the YouTubers and the reviewers kind of killed the market on Jack Daniel's barrel proof rye. Yeah. Everyone seemed to love it.
Hey, I will say though, if you know somebody that lives in Tennessee, you can get the tasters. It's not quite the same thing, but
I mean, you still
it's good.
Yeah, I mean,
I love that Tennessee taster rye, man. I've got a bottle of that over there. That's fantastic.
Yeah, mine's gone. I drank that shit so fast.
I never got a chance to taste that.
Yeah,
I was smart enough to
I
buy
have this much left in mine for $37 or whatever. Go for it.
Cline, do you have any available samples of a Mayor Pingree? A really good Mayor Pingree. I'll swap samples of something with you.
Oh, dude, I have a Mayor Pingree 13 year. That's fucking phenomenal.
That whole shelf right there.
That whole middle shelf.
Yeah, that whole middle shelf.
Jesus Christ! No wonder I couldn't find it.
Cline sent me a Pingree in one of the first blinds we ever did together. that was probably one of the best bourbons I ever had. Honestly, it was that good.
All right, Cline, if you send me a sample of that, I'll send you a sample of whatever.
Yeah, we'll talk. I'll
Okay.
send you a bunch of shit if you want it.
Okay.
Yeah, Jason
right.
C, please review more scotch. Yeah, it's coming, man. I filmed two scotch reviews actually. One was for the Talisker lineup because I love Talisker. I've been drinking a lot of Talisker lately, and the other one is a head-to-head between Ardbeg Ugadel against Ardbeg Korviekken. So you could be on the lookout for those.
Jason,
All right,
which
Jason,
one of the Ardbegs is the one that broke?
What's that?
Which one of the Ardbegs is the one that broke of yours?
Oh, it was the Ardbeg Black committee release. Yep. But I'm looking for the there's a new Ardbeg committee release that's hitting the Ardbeg, like the pirate one. It's a tribute to Mickey Heads, the old master distiller that was there. That one is starting to come out, I think, around now. But it's an Ardbeg that's finished in rye whiskey barrels.
Oh.
So I mean, you're
that
talking
came
about
and went here.
What's that?
That already came and went here.
Oh, it did? Yeah, I haven't seen it yet here. I'm hoping to maybe grab it this week here in Ohio. I know it's starting to drop in some places, but let's see here. Emily Chambers, your sign made with somebody else's hands would be weird. Hey, ADHD Whiskey's in the house, world's top whiskey taster. Please review anything.
Oh man! So Jason, what is your tell the people what to drink for St. Patty's Day?
Oh, St. Patty's Day, Irish whiskey.
Well, I mean, yeah, but what are you drinking for St. Patty's Day?
I don't know, man. Matt from Whiskey Crusaders is sending me a whole shitload of shit. I mean, I'm getting so much stuff right now from him. But I mean, my favorites that I've been enjoying from Irish whiskey, I love the brand new Blue Spot, this bottle right here. This 7-year cast strength Blue Spot. It also has up to 20-year-old whiskey in it. It's freaking phenomenal. Bourbon, sherry, and Madeira cast age. I'm going to focus up here. It's a little bit hard to find, unfortunately, but I mean, I'm going to be drinking a lot of this on St. Patty's Day. Anything from Teeling. Teeling is one of the few companies. I mean, 46% ABV, non-chill filter. There you go. Teeling small batch, which is finished in a rum cask.
It is. It's fucking delicious.
Isn't it? It's fucking delicious.
$40, man.
Yep, $40, non-chill filtered, 46%. Jameson is not the only game in the it's not the only whiskey in the game. So
I throw Yellow Spot out there a lot. I mean, Yellow Spot's phenomenal.
Yellow Spot's phenomenal. Green Spot. Awesome. What are some other? Yeah, I mean the red.
Ton of Green Bush Light.
Green Bush. Green Bush.
Green
Black
Bush,
red Bush. All the bushes.
All the bushes.
The
D Bush.
Have you ever done any rum reviews like Foursquare? It is epic. I've only done one rum review. I would definitely review Foursquare. That shit is amazing, but I can't. It's not available anywhere here in Ohio. I always have to go out of state to get it.
The best rum I've ever had was the El Dorado 21.
That's right. ADHD whiskey in this flight, and he might have kicked our ass.
I don't know how. You didn't get any wrong. I don't think you would have kicked your ass. You were 100% across the board.
Yeah, you even killed like freaking small batch over single barrel. I mean, ooh.
Okay, yeah, because single barrel does not single barrel. I think it's like I said, it's that butterscotch. Single barrel gives me butterscotch. Yeah. Regular small batch gives me apple cinnamon. It's weird.
Well, I mean, that's why you guys have channels. So,
Messenger, when is your next blend to get in? I have some things I want. Oh yeah, Eric, it's probably like August, September again. Which is the 4-gate to pick up? Oh man,
batch 4.
Which one is it batch 6?
Batch 6 or 4? Which 6 is cognac?
Batch 6, yeah.
6. That's
6.
the one.
If you could find any 4-gate batch 6s, that's the one to get right now.
Yeah, that
I think I still
amazing.
I think I still own some stock in Appleton since my honeymoon. So I don't know. I don't know what's good in Appleton, but it was all good in Jamaica.
You all have a bunch of bottles around. What are you grabbing when you sign off?
That's a good question.
That's a good question.
Probably
The first thing I grabbed.
I gotta pee.
I'm gonna cap off my night. I'm gonna flex a little here. I'm gonna finish off the night. I'm gonna finish off the night with this Elmer T. Lee 100-year tribute.
So you're sticking
I've
with
never
Buffalo
seen
Trace
that or anything. So
I mean, I actually,
American.
and I've said this before. If I'm gonna spend the money on anything, Buffalo Trace, mash bill 2, I'm going Elmer T. Lee.
Gotcha.
I love it. Unfortunately, you just can't fucking find it anymore, and it's bullshit.
No.
I hate that I can't get this anymore. It's literally a $40 bourbon. That's how it's so allocated. It's like you don't even see it.
Yeah.
I've only seen it for $150, and I was like, no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So, all right. Yeah. What's your next bottle kill? Oh, my next bottle. I'll tell you right now. My next bottle kill is, where is it? Elijah Craig Barrel Proof C918. I have a little bit left. I'm going to kill that.
Yeah.
Because I just got another Elijah Craig C918, thanks to my buddy Aiden Craig in the chat, who found a store that still had them on the shelf.
That's
and I'm gonna replace that bottle with that one, so I'm gonna kill that bottle.
That's crazy. They still have that one on the shelf. Wow.
Yep.
I have a Woodford double oak. I think it is the one that Jason you picked up for me when you went to Kentucky.
Yeah.
Shorty. That'd be my bottle kill, I guess, from what I have
Mine's
here.
probably gonna be this one tonight. It's the Maker's American, and there's only that much left, and it's only 8 proof. So
I got a little birthday bourbon left.
Oh, a little bit. Is that the 12-year?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a little bit of that left too.
Yeah.
I'll kill this one. It's a never released Mayor Pingree cast strength rum or rye.
Ooh.
That was I got from a barrel in the distillery. 4-year, 8-month, cast number 74, 66.1. I'm gonna kill that tonight.
Nice.
I could just kill this funky, funky weed I've got here.
Funky
weed. Gonna lick my wounds for coming in 3rd place tonight somehow. I don't know how I did that.
How many nights per week do you guys partake in the brown spirits? I don't know. Probably.
Cline, we were tied for 2nd.
Oh, we were?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys
tied for 2nd.
Yeah.
Tied for last.
It was 1 point between you two. Yeah.
Let me ask you guys this: what bottles are coming out? And after this question, we'll start going to the giveaway. What bottles coming out so far that you know of in 2021 are you looking forward to? What's good? What's your next? What's the bottle you're coveting? What's the bottle that you have your eye on? What are you buying next when you that you're looking out for?
That's a great question. I mean, it kind of depends on. Honestly, for me, I still want a Stag Junior 15.
Yeah,
I can't find the damn thing, and I want it. So it's as far as what I'm actually looking for and chasing right now, I'm still looking for a Stag Junior 15.
Fair enough.
I'd like to try to find. Well, I know the A batch of Elijah Craig Barrel Proof just dropped, but I really want to grab a B batch when that drops a little later on this year. That's something I really want to look forward to.
Wait, the B batch of Elijah Craig Barrel Proof?
Yeah.
What, the B520 or the B521?
The 21 when it comes out this year. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
See, those are difficult. I agree with you. And this is going to sound really stupid, but we get those regularly up here. So
yeah,
I don't look forward to them because I know we can get them.
Yeah, I never see them.
I'm going to buy it.
I never see those here ever.
That's the most one of the craziest things about whiskey, isn't it? Is that
no
matter where you're at, it's something different is readily available on the shelf.
Yeah, it's interesting because I mean I live in Ohio, the land of Weller. I mean Weller Antique and Weller Special Reserve are here all the week. So
you and Will both. I mean, like my new favorite everyday whiskey is on your shelf.
Cooper's Craft.
Yeah, that Cooper's Craft 100 is fantastic. It's not even available in Michigan.
Yeah, so I mean, you have Aiden Craig says they weren't on the shelf; they were found in their backstop from previous owner. I was informed about it by the current store. Oh, even better. Yeah, I appreciate that, Aiden. Looking forward to the Matt Bardstown blend more than anything. Oh yeah, that's right. Matt is fixing to blend, and the fact that he won Blend Again last year, the dude knows how to blend. So
He definitely does.
yes, he does.
Gary Franchi,
Yeah,
I will wait one more night to kill that for you. Gary Franchi's coming to see me tomorrow, so him and I will kill this bottle tomorrow.
Oh, perfect.
There you go.
Yeah,
mine might be anything Bardstown because we haven't been able to get it in Georgia. Although I do have 2 through 4 Discovery Series, but I'm always looking for Stag Junior. Man, Stag Junior was my next level bourbon. So for me,
Cliners, I might be able to help you with my store in New York. I think I might be able to help you with a Stag 15. I'll and that retail like $70, dude. So
that would be awesome.
I'll see what I can.
When I say I'm trying to find it, that's what I'm trying to find it for. I could buy it for $200 and $300. I can buy it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to. So I'm looking for that retail.
Yeah, I'll see what I can. I'll see if they have any left. If I could pull another one for you. I have. I think for me, I'm actually looking forward to. This is probably one that's nobody's thinking about right now, but the next Blood Oath, which is a Sauternes finish this year, which is it's a sweet French wine.
Oui.
Yeah, oui, poo, mimi, poo, whatever you want to say.
As long as
Scott and I are heading down to Kentucky this weekend, and I'm hoping to find some of the new old Carters.
Ethan Turk, I don't have to do anything. You stop it.
The Master Drum, he's got to review it if I help. Nah, man, the dude's, first of all, Destination Bourbon is the destination. He's traveling right now, so whatever. He's the king of fuck you. I'm not making any content. I'm just gonna go live when I want.
Yep.
He's the king of hang out with him when he comes to your town. Is
That
what
is
he
true.
is.
And it was a pretty damn good time too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Right. Yeah, Pack 7. Yeah, the rye with Sauternes. Yeah, the same. Absolutely. Which old Carters you're looking for? I don't remember the details of what they announced, but there's, they had the new bourbon batches, the new American whiskey batches. They're always, I love those. I love them so much. Love some old Carter. So as far as somebody asked me what picks we have coming out, Mash and Journey. Right now we're working on. We talked about the Russell's pick, a good enough amount. We have a Russell's reserve pick coming out that should be dropping in around April or so. The Rye 3 pick is coming out in April. We're picking the Rebel and the Ezra pick this weekend. Trying to think what else we have in the pipeline.
Are Rebels and Ezra always picked together? I'm sorry.
No,
are Rebels and Ezra always picked together? Because that really seems to be the way it hit the stores.
This is my first time doing it. It seems they do release in pairs. So,
Jason, maybe you know the answer to this, and if the answer is yes, then this is the new bottle that I absolutely have to have for 2021. Is Jack Daniel's going to go back to the barrel proof rye again this year, or are they going back to the Heritage?
The only thing that I've heard is that we're not going to see the rye again anytime soon.
Yeah.
So they're probably going back to a Heritage barrel this year?
I'm thinking we may go back to a Heritage or maybe even something different that we don't know about.
If they were doing the rye, that would be the one I would kill to get.
Yeah. I'm with you. I'm just not sure if it's coming back. Unfortunately, from what I've heard, this was a but I would think with the reaction to that bottle and what happened with it, they'd be stupid to not release it again, right?
Absolutely. That's one of the best bottles they've put out in a long time.
Yeah.
the chaser was phenomenal.
We have the Old Forester single barrel rye, which I think could be pretty good. Again, rye is a little bit different than the bourbons are too damn young and hot. The single barrel picks, the barrel proof ones, I should say. So I'm curious how those are going to go. Trying to think if there's any other releases that I'm looking forward to. Oh yeah, will we see the Booker's Rye return this year?
Oh yeah.
I mean, if
Those
that's
things
the
are going
case,
for
that's the case.
going for 2,000 on the secondary.
Yeah, I mean, if that's the case, I remember when that thing was about 600 or 700 on the secondary. Now
Yeah.
Booker's Rye is well over $2,000.
Yeah.
Damn.
Jeffrey Wack has a good question. Why would they just not release a standard barrel proof rye rather than the 90 proof single barrels on the shelves now? It makes no sense. Well, because it's more expensive to make. It's a special release, and they want to, drive the FOMO. I mean, it'd be great. They already have a single barrel bourbon that's on the shelf that you could get. It'd be great if they did it with the rye. I would absolutely love that. But I have a feeling that
For $65.
I just have a feeling if you look at the portfolio alone of Jack Daniels, they don't do rye very often. It's not, they have very different variations of their regular Jack Daniels. There it is. Oh man, I missed my bottle.
That's the one right there. If you get to Tennessee, this is guaranteed sitting on shelves in Tennessee.
Yep.
And it's absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, 13 and 18 Shelby. Yeah, I'm hoping to get to Chattanooga at some point this year.
Yep.
Once,
boom.
If we get to a point where it's safe and vaccines are all done and people, it's really safe for people to meet up. I've already talked with the folks at Chattanooga, so we're hoping to do something down there at some point. Yes,
Come on, bro.
I wholeheartedly agree with Donald Rance. It'd be nice to finally see a barrel-proof Woodford double oaked. Yes, please.
I don't think that's going to happen.
KMT 4841. I don't know if you've ever had the JD Rye unrested. It's not good. In my humble opinion, it is not good. I don't know what they did there, but the Tennessee Tasters is amazing and their Barrel Select is amazing, but that unrested rye, not good.
Yeah, I tried the Tennessee Taster versus a sample I got from Trev on the barrel proof, and it's literally, I mean, they're apples to apples, honestly.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
I mean,
yeah, come on, guys, mash the like button more. Go for it. Keep mashing the like button. We don't have enough likes. Keep going. Hit it. If you haven't hit
Bobby McDaniel said Jack Daniels single barrel proof store picks. Thoughts?
I love them, but you gotta know who's picking it.
Yeah,
because some of them do taste like gasoline.
Some of them taste like red wine, like super heavy char and red wine, and they're phenomenal.
Yeah, this is actually another ask I've been seeing lately. A Michter's American Barrel Proof.
Oh,
anything over the freaking 80 proof they're at right now.
It's a butterscotch bomb, man.
I mean, I don't know. I would be curious to see how that works at barrel proof.
That Michter's American whiskey is so deliciously vanilla.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, that's my guilty pleasure whiskey right there. That's like if I want something desserty, something sweet, just like I'm drinking liquid vanilla ice cream. It's so vanilla-y.
Right.
So it's so vanilla. Yeah.
I don't know that I would honestly. I mean, I get where you're coming from. We're all proof whores, but I don't know that I would really want to mess with that one. That's just. I don't know, just my opinion. It's just my guilty little pleasure.
Yeah, it may ruin it.
I agree. You never know. I mean, when you take away your add water or something, you don't know what it's going to do. Right now, Michter's American is so good. It's so vanilla, like you said. It's an easy drinker. It's delicious. It's a great, just an easy sipper. But, at barrel proof, I'm not sure what kind of flavors you'd get in that.
I pull a lot of butterscotch out on the Michter's American.
Yeah. Master John, have you seen the Maker's Stave Series Granny's Apple Pie and Blueberry Yum? Are they worth $99? I don't know. Maker's Stave Series, the private selects are
vanilla.
Yeah, it's I don't know. They're weird. I think you have to know your stave combination that you like when it comes to the Maker's picks. If you have a steady flow of like even staves throughout the the blend that they do. When they're mixing like an even amount of staves, I don't really feel like there's anything special about it. But if they do like heavy mocha stave or heavy French cuvee, I think that's when you get some of the unique different ones. So whenever I see a Maker's Mark Private Select, I look for like heavy staves on one side or the other. If it's kind of evenly dispersed throughout, there's nothing special to me about that. I want something different and funky.
Didn't they discontinue
most of mine are. No,
I don't know. I don't know if they discontinued the French cuvee, but I mean, with all these experimental series coming out.
So we did a Maker's tasting with the rep in our area. I swear to God, she said they were getting rid of the cuvee.
Huh.
So I have I think 3 right now of the Makers, and the guy I buy them from tends to go sweeter, right? But you can get them super spicy too, and they're weird depending on the staves you pick.
Yeah,
this is a good question, because if I was in this situation, I don't know what I'd pick. Because Michter's Rye Barrel Proof is my favorite rye, and Stag Junior 15 is an amazing release. I mean, I think it just comes down to what do you drink more. If I'm more of a rye drinker, I'm going Michter's. If I'm more of a bourbon drinker, I'm going Stag. Right. But there's probably a lot of people in the chat will be like Stag all the way. It just depends.
For me, that's easy because I tend to lean towards rye in the winter.
Yeah.
It's kind of like drinking stout beer in the winter. You know, it's just, I don't know. It's warmer. It's spicy. It just stout belly.
Stout belly.
So, for me, I would always go with the Stag because I'll drink that whenever.
Exactly. I think it's a mood thing. For me, I'm definitely on the lookout. I think I'm getting a couple samples of the Michter's new barrel proof for 2020. I'll be reviewing that, and the new Maker's stave series. I forgot the code name for it. CR4 R2D2, whatever the fuck they call it.
the PR4, whatever. PR4.
Well, that was last year's. They're releasing 2 this year. So they already released one of them, which is a new one. Is it the SE? Maybe that's the old one too. I don't know.
No, the SE4 was the old one.
I'm gonna go with R2D2.
I have one coming to me. My brother-in-law got me one. So
that's it.
Right there.
Yeah, this is it. The FAE1, which actually sounds like an airplane.
Yep.
My Bourbon Journey says it's the P90X.
If you have to do P90X to get one, would you?
Yeah, 88 C's called the C3PO. Yeah, FAE1. Yeah, I have a sample of that coming, which I'm going to do a review. So that'll be a cool review to do. So yeah, a lot of cool stuff coming. All right, so yeah, perfect. 11 o'clock. Let's do the giveaways. We're going to give away 2 sets of glasses with maybe a couple samples in there. And then we're going to do, right now, we're going to do the first giveaway we're going to do is Dusty Dan's 1970s Cream of Kentucky giveaway.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Dusty Dan's special cream release. First
special cream.
Special cream. And he's going to he's going to throw in a like a severed neck collar, like a shirt collar now.
Oh God!
I watched a live stream and I won Dusty Dan's cream.
All right, Daniel Kerber, what do we got? 1 to 87. Sweet. All right. Should I even ask? Let me start with Hendo because he built this beautiful flight for us. Hendo, pick a number from 1 to 87. Let's get our first winner.
33.
All right, 33. This is for the Dusty Dan Creamy Special. Lava Man, is that an OnlyFans giveaway?
Have you seen Dusty Dan's OnlyFans? He gives that away regular.
All right. All right, 33. This is for the Dusty Dan Creamy Special. Lava Man, is that an OnlyFans giveaway? Have you seen Dusty Dan's OnlyFans? He gives that away regular. He gives that away regular. Have you seen Dusty Dan's OnlyFans? He gives that away regular. He doesn't even wear a shirt. He just has 2 collars duct taped to his neck.
It's like the ultimate Dickie.
Yeah, so they actually call it the Woody.
The Woody, yep.
Mr. Whiskey Shits.
Oh shit, Mr. Whiskey Shits. Nice.
There you go, bro.
Dusty Dan, tell them where to find you.
You can find me at on Instagram at Dusty Dan's Whiskey Reviews, or you can shoot me an email, dustydansreviews@gmail.com.
All right, Mr. Whiskey Shits, you got it. You're gonna get some of Dusty Dan's cream. Oh yeah,
some of that cream.
We got to do the. This is the time. This is the time you do the Kool-Aid Man. Oh yeah.
There you go.
Oh no.
Oh no. Breaking through a wall. Oh shit, it's Dusty with his collared shirt. Look out. Wait, this is Practical Jokers. I'm watching the wrong live stream.
Yeah. Good luck, bro.
I love those guys. All right.
Oh, that's great.
Dusty, why don't you pick? So this one will be for a set of glasses of your choice from my website. I'll actually show you guys. This is the choices right here. I have a bunch of different glasses on the website right now to choose from. You guys can, whoever wins this can order any pair of glasses that they want. So, and I will get that out to you. So, Dusty Dan, why don't you pick the next number from 1 to 87?
All right, let's go 66.
Man, everyone's getting 33, 66.
Yeah.
Kliner's going to pick 99.
He's 21.
You already know what I'm
He's
going to
totally
pick.
21.
I already know the number Kliner's is picking. So,
Yep.
All right. So Kirby, who do we have at 66? I'm going to drink some of my Elmer T. Lee 100-year tribute because it's delicious.
Kerber, you might as well draw my number too.
Yeah, Kirby, why don't you pick? Why don't you go ahead and pick 21? Number 66 is Wade Ward. Nice.
Well done, Wade.
Well done, Wade. Wade Ward. Wade Ward is like a Marvel character with
That's
the
Wade Wilson.
Yeah, well, you have Wade Wilson, but they always have the the same letter for first and last name.
Oh, that's it. Yeah.
Wade Ward.
He's a live pool, Wade Ward.
Hey, Wade Ward is in the chat. Congrats, buddy.
Nice.
Wade, shoot me an email at themashanddrum@gmail.com. Feel free to go to the description in the website, and you could check out the store, pick out the pair of glasses that you want, and let me know when you email me, and I will get them out to you. So congrats, Wade. And Daniel Kerber, he already picked it, number 21, goes to John Brooks. John Brooks. Congrats, buddy. Same thing. Head down to the store, pick out the pair of glasses you want, and send me an email at themashanddrum@gmail.com. There you go. KM Delicious. Congratulations to all the winners. In the spirit of this conversation, I'm pretty sure Cline would pick 69.
So I have one other giveaway.
Oh, guys, we got a last minute. What do we got, buddy?
And that giveaway is for Will Henderson. I am going to send you a bottle of Mayor Pingree, my friend, for all that you have done for all these channels and the amount of giveaways that you do on a seems like daily basis. So you and I will talk after this, but I wanted to tell you thank you so much for putting all this stuff together and everything you do to support everybody in this community. You, sir, are a legend, and we love you.
Yes, you are, Hendo.
Yep.
And you might get a pair of new pair of glasses coming your way too, buddy. So
you might get a collared shirt from me, Hendo.
There you go.
You're just gonna get some severed collars from Dusty Dan.
You're gonna get this envelope right here full of Dusty Dan's chest hair.
Dude, Dan, I will say this: Dan doesn't owe me anything. Dan has worked 3 up already.
So yeah.
Good.
So real quick again, let's round of applause for Will Henderson, who's
Yes. Absolutely.
who has been completely unreal in setting up these flights for so many channels. Absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, Will. You are a true patron of whiskey. All the sharing and primetime Michael Cline, Dusty Dan. Why don't you tell everybody where to find you real quick before we sign off?
Go ahead, Dan.
Cline. All right. You can find me at find me on Instagram at Dusty Dan's Whiskey Reviews. You can find me on YouTube at Dusty Dan's Whiskey Reviews. And any questions, guys, related to anything Dusty that I can answer, you can always reach out to me through Gmail at dustydansreviews@gmail.com.
You can find me on YouTube at Destination Bourbon. Patreon also at Destination Bourbon. Not that I'm hounding for Patreon, but the cool thing about Patreon is the way to talk to me and let me know where you're at so that when I do travel, I can come hang with you and you can tell me cool things about your city that eventually I'll be putting content out with visits and what I'm doing with all my patrons and doing stuff like that. So it's a lot of fun. Instagram is Destination Bourbon. Twitter is Destination Bourbon. If you guys don't know me, that's me, Destination Bourbon.
That's right. Check out Michael Cline. Obviously, Dusty Dan. Dusty, I know, is pretty close to getting monetized. So if you guys haven't watched any of his videos, please go over there, click his playlist, and just play that shit on loop so he could get monetized as quick as possible.
Yeah, very, very close, guys. Very close.
Yeah. Again, look for, so tomorrow I'll be releasing a video of my Stag Junior. I'm going to pick my favorite batch between 9, 12, and 15. I compared all three. So check that video out. And then, again, look for this weekend. If you guys are not a Patreon yet, you want a shot at some of the Mash and Journey picks that we have coming out in the near future, please become a patron. The highest tiers get first crack at them. Then we just work our way down. Not only are we we're not really looking for quantity. We're more looking for quantity. I'm sorry.
He just said we're not looking for quantity. We're looking for quantity.
That's what I said. A lot of Stag Junior I drank tonight. We're not looking for quantity. We're looking for quality and something that's unique for all of you. So, so we're trying to find some really unique picks for everybody. So we have a lot of those coming up in the pipeline. So if you haven't thought about joining Patreon, please do. And also look out for some of next week. We have the Irish Whiskey on St. Patty's Day, which is going to be happening. I'm going to be wearing my Lucky Charm shirt. It's going to be epic. And then the week after, live right here, Wild Turkey virtual tour of the distillery with Bo Garrett, guitarist from Montgomery Gentry, and also a bona fide Wild Turkey super fan and tour guide. And then after that, look for some great interviews. I think we're going to have Jackie Zykin's going to be coming back. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So cheers to everybody in the chat tonight. Cheers to everybody, all you guys that hung out tonight. And as I always say, it's not about the whiskey, it's the people you share it with. So cheers, and we'll see you next week on the Mash and Drum for St. Patty's Day. Yeah.
Cheers, guys.
Take care, everybody.
Yeah. Cheers.